But some British comics are weathering the storm. Among the most successful in recent years has been 2000 AD, a science fiction comic that's built up a cult following, especially among teenage boys.
This is Judge Dredd, the chief character in IPC's currently most consistent seller. He's a lawgiver who polices a city of the future and has the power of life and death over its citizens. It's a Wild West frontier town of the next century, and since it was first published in 1977, 2000 AD has become not just a hit in Britain, but abroad too.
So what you're saying is, we haven't run a long saga.
The words in the strip are translated into 9 different European languages, but although the words in the bubble change, the artwork, the most expensive part of producing a comic strip, can stay the same. By syndicating the comic and selling 25,000 copies a week in each European country, IPC can increase their profits. And they've diversified into merchandise too. Judge Dredd t-shirts have been a big seller. Forbidden Planet in London's West End is a specialist comic bookshop. Here, back numbers of 2000 AD are already highly prized by collectors, young and old alike. Shops like these reflect a revival in interest in comics started in the States 5 years ago.
10 years ago, all comics in the States were distributed through the newsstand trade. Now, there are around 3,000 specialist shops in the States dealing in comics alone.
How many are there here?
There's about 20 or 30 here. That's a trend that's now happening here.
The body blow dealt by the new teen magazines may be just too much for the comic industry to bear. Is the format itself out of date?
I think the very word comic may have to disappear from the dictionary if we're really going to solve the problem. All the time we think about products as comics. Comics is an old-fashioned concept, I think, now.
Can you see a time ahead when there'll be no comics?
Yes, I can. I think that comics, as such, will eventually disappear. Our hope is that they will be replaced by other reading material for young children so that the habit of reading continues and prospers.
What lifespan do you think they've got? 10 years? 20 years?
I think at the rate they have been declining, probably the next 10 years will see the demise of the traditional comic.
Val in the world of the comic strip. That's it for this week.